What's going on, Ophiuchus? How are you? I hope you're well wherever you are. Welcome to Ophiuchus and me. I appreciate you guys for stopping by here with me today. It is Thursday, September the 28th, 2023, and it's 10:28 p.m. So I appreciate you guys. Old and new, thank you so very much for all your contribution, for all your time, energy, love, and support, and helping this channel grow in advance. I appreciate you guys, all of you. And if you're new, thank you for stopping by. Welcome. I do Oracle, I do Index, I do 3 decks. Hope you guys all like, hope you stay, hope you enjoy. And here we go. I hope you guys had a good day today. I'm going to pull from this deck today. You know, I guess I'm going with this one because yesterday I pulled from the astrological deck. And we're in the full moon energy. I think it's tonight. So it looks pretty full out there tonight. But since I'm not sitting at that table, this one is closest to that type of energy. With the fire, the air, the earth, the sky, and whatever else it has. So this deck is called Alchemy Elementals by Shaman Durek. So one more time. Let's see what we get today. Okay. $61 equals to a 7. So maybe you're 61 years old, or maybe you were born on the 7th of December. And it says land, mountain, and moon. The full moon. So we're talking about emotions, and maybe, some water signs. The actual moon is in Pisces right now. A lot of people are saying that the full moon is in Aries, but, if you go literally type up right now, what constellation is the moon in today? It's going to tell you Pisces, and that is a water sign as well. So we can be maybe a little emotional or something like that, or overly emotional because the moon already deals with emotions. Not too sure, trying to handle something, closing out a cycle because of the full moon energy, dealing with things, finding your true balance in life. And then we have the land, that's earth sign, Gemini, Virgo, and Capricorn. So maybe you have one of those someone in your life that is one of those signs, or maybe there's something in your sign and something on your chart that's in those signs, or houses or something like that. But however the case, then at the bottom we have here 66 and land, cave, and sun. And a little person stepping out of the cave into the light. So you have 66, and if you're 66, or that equals to the 12, which breaks that down to the 3. So maybe you're born on the 12th or the 3rd of December. Maybe. But let's read. Let's see what we get. $79. Okay. So it says here, let's see. It says to raise our consciousness and expand our perspective, we must activate our feminine energies. We must activate our intuition, our emotion, our empathy, and our receptivity. We must practice self care. We must nurture ourselves and nourish ourselves with love. Western culture is still in the process of remembering how to honor the feminine, having lost its way by forsaking the heart to worship at the altar of the mind. Let go of the mental acrobatics and the thinking, the doing, and the striving. Give your inner masculine a rest. You are being asked to activate your feminine and to rest there and to allow it to lift you to a higher vantage point where you can see past the horizon out into a beautiful new realm of possibility. So just relax a little bit, fall into that energy of the divine feminine essence of things, and just kind of breathe, I guess, take a deep breath. Like I said, balancing out your emotions and thinking about things and how things are going and where you would like to be. Like a Two of Pentacle type situation here, even though that does bring on change, of some sort. But, you know, just kind of just relax for a second. Relax in that. One more time. Did you ask for a sign? One more time. Maybe you're co-parenting. Maybe just fall back and let the dad be the dad for a while instead of you trying to always, put it all together like moms do, See what he comes up with or something. I don't know. One more time. You're a diamond in the rough, girl. Ashley Hamilton. I thought I had lost a book today, and I was looking for it. Like, where is it? I know I had it like 3 months ago, and I know I didn't put it nowhere far. I don't have a whole lot of storage space where I could hide it from myself. Why would I even do such? Where is my book? So anyway, it had fallen behind like this little like holder that I have up underneath my desk. A little box, clear box holder or whatever. And so I found it, and then I found some more cards of this size. So I was like, oh wow. I was on the phone with my brother. He was like, what do you mean you found some cards? I said, blank ones I could write on. I guess I bought 2 or 3, forgot that I bought an extra pack. I mean, I forgot that I had an extra pack. So I was all excited. Like, at least I know I have some when I get ready to write or want to write or whatever, I have some cards. One more time here. Maybe you're a pizza lover. One more time. Loves the water. Loves the water. Beaches, lakes, pools. Just around the water. One more time. How does this song go? Oh, there it goes. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing, my man. That's Stevie Wonder. Oh my, I hear it. I see the words, but there's Biz Markie song going on in the back. Like, messing with my inner hearing or something. I don't know. So here we go. Right about now, I'm gonna make you happy. That's what he says. Okay. So here's the last file. Let's see what we get. One more time. Don't put it off any longer. Even though it said no action or whatever. Maybe, you just come to the conclusion of knowing what you want to do, but you're just gonna just rest on it for a minute, You know that you're not gonna make any action at this moment, but you're very prosperous. Nothing will stop your growth. You're always working towards something here. One more time. You're focused on your money at this time. It's alright to be focused on your money. Just taking a break, that's all. That's all I really got from that. Just taking a break. Let me see one more time. Sure. Yeah, honoring your feminine. Go of mental acrobatics, thinking, doing, and striving. Give the inner masculine a rest. Just rest in your feminine. That's it. Where you can see past the horizon into a beautiful new realm of possibility. Yeah, activate your intuition, your emotion, your empathy, your receptivity. Practicing self-care, nurturing yourself, nourishing yourself, loving yourself. Yeah, just a time for you, realizing how beautiful you are and realizing what all that you know that you can do. But maybe it's just a time to reflect and, receive some love, give yourself love, so on and so forth. Maybe you're a secretary. Don't ever stop being yourself. They want control. Tell them to relax. Maybe you're an office worker. Get ready. Earth Angel. Something may be complicated. It's complicated. It doesn't have to be. You're a bodyguard or a security guard. You mean the world to them. Time for a new scenery. You drive a Land Rover or a Range Rover. Someone can't move on. Family is everything. You're so over it. Maybe your housekeeper or you have a housekeeper. And it's some very magical energy that's popping off right now. Okay. Take it easy on yourself. It will be alright. Of course it will be. Life path number 2. You're very supportive and tolerant, cooperative. Here you're into partnerships and harmony. Okay. Duality too, like the partnership, man, woman, masculine, feminine. So you tried calling, but you rejected the call. Stay humble. Live near a body of water. You really do love the water. Life is good. Yes, it is. Maybe you have teenage children or teenagers. Let me take this down a little bit. Oh, you have a big family. Family is everything. Maybe you're into dog sitting. And you're trying to put some trust in them, putting trust in them. Maybe you are a police officer. You're very generous. Celibate at this time. Excuse me, your name starts with the letter Y. The origin of the problem is money. Invasion of your space. You are in love with them. Can we start over? Woman of virtue. Show Mickey we're lucky, bitch. Rest in peace to my mom, my grandma. That was something they used to say, for those who don't know. They would like play cards or whatever, like family functions or whatever. And they would play like for money, like put their little quarters and dollars and stuff in a pot. And I guess when someone was getting up or getting, like good or they had a good hand, it's like, Mickey, we're lucky, bitch. It was just like something that they said or, like, and not even just with the game plan, like somebody was doing good or, like, oh, you got a new job or, a new car, like, oh, Mickey, we're lucky, bitch, like showing off in a sense, but it has a whole little story to it. It's just funny. Because me growing up, I'm like, show Mickey we're lucky, bitch. What does that mean, Anyway. However, just show Mickey we're lucky, bitch, okay? Name starts with the letter I. You are the highest in the room. Show Mickey we're lucky, bitch, okay? This period. Alright, romantic getaway. Self-esteem may need a boost. 1 year from now, they are a selfish individual. I had to chuckle. As I'm saying that, I'm just seeing my younger self at the table while they're playing cards. Like the first time or second time I heard, like, what does that mean? Like, oh goodness, law enforcement. Oh, we had police officer, law enforcement. So I'll just leave it there. It's all good. It's coming. Ooh. I never change it, so I don't know. I guess like a promise, a promise ring or something. Get serious about that business. You know what's good for you. They are insensitive, Mr., Mrs., Miss, and thank you. Nobody disrespect you. 100%. It's time. 2023, it's here and it's almost over. Yeah. They are feeling really foolish. You had this card yesterday. So, Selfish individual and they're feeling really foolish. I think you got both of those yesterday too. But you're out here making boss moves and you really don't care. And so, but Beauty and the Beast energy. Whoa. Okay. It says that you are in love with them. Love like none other. I gotta pull out that deck today, huh? So, I said it, so I'm gonna grab it for sure. Okay, emotions, intuition. Intuition. Okay. I feel like I need another deck. Like, a new deck. Like, I told myself, I have to put myself, like, on pause. Like, no more buying decks until, I told myself not until 2024. I have enough decks. I just be going through something, I guess. Okay, here we go. Oh, I picked the right one without me even knowing. See, I just like, oh, I haven't used these in a while. But this is the Guardian Knight Tarot deck, and it has a big moon right there. All right, so yeah, perfect. This one, and then this one, and then intuition and love, and I think I'll use this one last. Okay, so perfecta. Let's get it going, Ophiuchus. Let's see what we get today, y'all. Let's see what we get today. Yes, Earth Angel. Maybe your name starts with the letter Y or I. You are the highest in the room. It's complicated. Get ready. It's magical energy out here. It's coming. Maybe your life path number 2. Family is everything. Maybe you want a big family. Putting trust in them because you are in love with them. Woman of virtue. Okay. Take it easy on yourself. You'll be alright. Just be yourself. Stay humble and generous. Okay. And she'll make you real lucky, bitch. Maybe you want to go on a romantic getaway. It's time. Okay, maybe you're a housekeeper or a police officer or work in law enforcement. Or maybe even like dog sitting. You drive a Range Rover or a Land Rover. You live near a body of water. Maybe you're celibate at this time. Maybe you have teenagers. Maybe you're a secretary or a bodyguard or a security guard. Someone is insensitive, they're a selfish individual, and they feel really foolish. Okay, invasion of your space. Also, the origin of the problem may be money, self-esteem may need a boost, and get serious about that business. Mr., Mrs., or Miss. Nobody disrespects you 100%. Can we start over? But you're so over it. And someone can't move on, and we have 1 year from now, and Beauty and the Beast energy. Time for a new scenery. They want control and tell them to relax, and maybe you work in an office. You mean the world to them. Okay? So here we go. And the promise ring is out here, if I didn't say that. Here we go. Life is good with this magical energy. One more time. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. Look at you. Life is good, isn't it? You're doing big things out here. Making the wheel turn in your direction, in your favor. That's what's up. Things are going great for you. because you're taking time to relax, reflect, and receive. Page of Swords, maybe looking into something or someone. Um, Maybe you're sending someone a message of some sort, um, and or embarking on something new. Maybe starting on a new project or going back to school or doing something with learning, maybe even. Okay, we have here the Four of Swords. And this talks about resting and recovering and, protecting your heart after the Three of Swords. Okay. It says get ready. Okay. Someone invaded your space. So here with the Page of Swords, maybe you don't have much to say to someone. They want control. Tell them to relax. If you tell them just relax, pump your brakes. I don't know. Time for a new scenery. Not too sure. I usually just look at that card like a message most of the time. Oh wow. Now the Three of Swords right after the Four of Swords. It's falling on so over it. And then can we start over? And then putting your trust in them. You're in love with them. Okay. All right here. And it's complicated. So you're you're resting and protecting yourself because you've already been hurt. Okay. You've dealt with pain of some sort, you know. Well, I'm gonna keep it that way. So the Seven of Swords in reverse, that's there's the energy of deception. It's not there. Okay. So for you, that you're pretty honest, pretty straightforward, you don't have anything to hide. You're generous, you're humble, you're the highest in the room. What do you need? I have an answer, what is it? You know, um, with the Knight of Swords, but still in some sort of um, position where you're trying to find the words to say something to someone. A message, you don't have anything to lie about, but trying to find the right way to say something to someone while you're tapping into your feminine approach to things and having your intuition and your self-nurturing time and all of that. Not acting out on things necessarily. Resting and recovering from a broken heart or just pain of some sort, and you're just resting and reflecting on this. With the Nine of Pentacles, you're single, you're abundant, and like I said, you're here resting, like that you have things taken care of, money and food, and you're chill. The Knight of Pentacles coming out, flying out in the reverse. So, that's action card. There's no slow movement here. You're not trying to move slow and take your time about anything in particular or being strategic about anything. You're just kind of living your life, doing your thing, okay? Enjoying life on top of it. So here's the King of Swords that's coming out here. So some air sign that maybe you were talking to, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, maybe possibly, that you were in communication with. That that hurt your feelings, or someone that you love but you're not too sure how to move forward with them. Maybe they're selfish, or maybe they said some foolish things to you, uh, but you love them and you're trying to put trust into them, or something like that. I'm tired of these damn cards falling. High Priestess. So yeah, using your intuition. There's something that you know that you just need to do. So here it's like either you're, highly protected, God has you, or you're protecting yourself all the time, or you're a very hard worker. You're guarded in some type of way, or like you're protecting yourself from this person. Like you have your guard up or something like that, maybe, or in your own little bubble, or they're always in their own little bubble. Like they need to come out of it or something like that, and realize, that's not their world, or something like that. Trying to grasp this storyline here. Get ready, huh? Get ready for you being able to be in a space of clarity and smooth sailing. Yeah, maybe even has something to do with, like I said, just you falling back. Like how when I saw the co-parenting card, like, okay, well, like let you're the mom or something. Moms always try to have everything all nice and planned and worked out, and you're gonna do this at this time, and you're gonna pick up this person, blah 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 blah. It's just like sometimes just sit back, let the masculine do, you know, see what they come up with. Sit back and receive, for a second. With this energy of the full moon, tap into your emotions, tap into how you feel. If you have something that you want to say to somebody, say it. You have a message. You don't have anything to lie about. You want to tell them something. And you think that maybe it would be just the perfect thing for this relationship to maybe move forward, or something like that. Because you really have been protecting yourself and guarding yourself, because you don't really know what to expect from this person, but at the same time, you're just kind of, you're not letting them slow you down, you know, but you understand that this person is wired a certain way. Five of Pentacles. And it's just like I know this is a lack card, but I don't think that you lack anything. I think that it's just like, that you have the key to maneuver. There may be something lacking, yes, but you're not worried about it. Like, the ANSO card should be out today. You're not really worried about it. Like you, in this particular person, um, they feel foolish for whatever they said to you, okay? Because, the sword, it was something that they said, and you're like, okay, you know, I love you, and I know you love me, but, you're not going to, you know, make me, crumble or something like that, it's just like, no, you are a very vibrant individual. You know your worth. You're happy in your own skin, proud of yourself. You just really don't want to be hurt. So you have been kind of trapped up in your mind about um, what you want to tell this person. Here with the Nine of Cups, like you want to tell them, like you're happy with them, but they're you know something to do with what they said or their actions. Like you're not gonna tolerate it. Like, and you know you're just not gonna tolerate it. It's like, okay, they try calling, but you reject the call because you're not going to tolerate it. They wanted some sort of control or to be this. I don't know. I don't know what they said, and you're like, no, that's just not. That's not cool. You know. Being selfish, being foolish, being insensitive or something. You know, something was said. And you're like, I can't believe you. I really do love you though. And I know. You know, we have something, but what you did, that it just wasn't cool. So maybe you've been trying to maybe brush it underneath the carpet or something like that. But it's like, you know what? No, I, I have to speak on this. Maybe it was bothering you or something like that. So here it's just like, yeah, just take your chances here and just blurt it out. Say what you need to say to this person. Here with the Hierophant at the bottom. Like I say, you know that you have the key. You have the answers. God is always with you. And you know that. And you're not going to let anybody walk over you or belittle you or, any of that, you know, and you're going to honor who you are and yourself. And if they can't honor you and be respectful, there's no need to continue to even give them the time of day. So let's see what this next deck tells us, guys. Appreciate you for being here with me today. It was the second deck. So it's just like I'm getting something along the lines of you are, yes, this earth angel, you're balanced, you're beautiful. You love somebody and someone loves you. But you're so comfortable in your skin and they thought that they could, you know, maybe try to gain some sort of control in the wrong type of way, or they said something that was just stupid, insensitive or something, and you were like, are you okay? You know, I don't know who you think you're talking to or why you decided to try to be rude or something like. Where did that come from? It's just like I'm not that chick. You should really relax yourself or something. Like the card. Don't get it twisted. Where's that card at? Like. Mm-mm. So it's just like it's kind of complicated right now because you love this person, but you don't take BS. You can't do it. You're the highest in the room. It's like you're too smart for that. Maybe they were trying to knock you down a little bit, trying to gain some sort of control over you, mentally. But I don't know. But however the case, let's see what we get one more time. The Eight of Wands. So you want to continue with this relationship and move forward and, keep things going. But you're not letting him off the hook that easily. Page of Swords in reverse. Here's your Page of Swords right here, the first card. So, like I said, it's something that you want to say, something that you want to tell this person, but you haven't told them yet. Maybe you're still reflecting on how you feel about it, um, taking time to hibernate and sleep and rest and all that there before you take any moves or any forward action, you know, and leaping into this whole, okay, well, you know what, it's either now or never or whatever. If I want to continue with this person, let me call him back, or, when I call him back, let me be ready to tell him what's on my mind or something like that. So it's kind of like you just put them in their place really quickly because you didn't appreciate. Yeah, like there's the love like none other, so you guys are in this relationship and they just got a little disrespectful, or insensitive or something. They said something that just wasn't right. And you uh, were always focused on this here future, but then you kind of just put it on pause, put him on pause, and was like, no, I'm just going to be kind of living in the moment for right now. I'm not focused on him or anything like that. I'm going to focus on myself. And he has to go and think about what he did because that was wrong. So here's the Seven of Wands and the Devil. So yeah, you have the Seven of Wands out there already, you know. So his actions were not right, okay. And so you did kind of put yourself in your own bubble and, to protect yourself and guard yourself from this person because of their actions. They were just wrong. So here are the Earth Angel, your balance with the Temperance. And you know that everything is not perfect, You get that. Here is the Eight of Cups. I mean, you probably did think about walking away from this person, but you didn't. It was just like you didn't want to be left out either. There's the Five of Pentacles there. But you, like I said, but you know that you're not going to ever be left out. You know that you have the key. You have the knowledge. You're the highest in the room. You've done all of your balancing and understanding and prayers, and you understand how things operate, how you operate, how people operate. And, it's just like you're all about energy and you're like, no, I'm not gonna tolerate that, you know. So yeah. Here's the last deck. appreciate you guys so very much for being here with me today on Ophiuchus and Me. Come back and rock with me anytime. I appreciate you guys and all the energy and love and time that you give. Thank you so very much. If you're still here with me right now, thank you guys. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please and thank you. And of course, only if you like. I appreciate it all. So it just seems like to me, it's just something that you want to get off your chest with this person. You want to tell them something. You're trying to find the right way to say it. You're trying to find when to say it. Maybe you don't want to call back too soon or something like that. Maybe you left them on red, didn't answer, let them leave a million and one messages or something like that. Make them feel their foolishness before you jump back into this thing, But whatever they did, it was foolish, it was immature, and you're not having that, you know? You're like, what was that? You know? So, one more time. Okay. Knight of Pentacles now. So, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse over here. And I was just saying that, you're not being strategic about, this whole thing in life and whatever. You're just kind of living life. You're just living it, Um, you're not taking your time with anything. It's just like it is what it is, you know. Yeah, with the Eight of Cups, I think well, you kind of did walk away in a sense, you know. You put them on hold, you know, because what they said, what they did just wasn't right. So here with the Ten of Cups, that's what you want. You want that big family. You want somebody that's going to be there for you, be with you, love you, but not acting like that. They weren't treating you like the Empress, And it's just like, oh, come on. You don't see me like that? Okay. Now with the Eight of Wands coming out in reverse. So you had no real reason to want to move forward with this person like that, Here with the Four of Pentacles, and you weren't really trying to hold on to them either. But you do want to get married. Hopefully one day, that's your goal. Maybe yes to them, but they need to get their act right and they need to prove themselves to you, because that other energy that they were giving off was just kind of like heavy and like makes you just grimace and say what what was that, like I said, with temperance and the balanced earth angel energy, you understand that everything isn't perfect, but it was just so left field, it was uncalled for, so the music just randomly comes back on. I thought my phone had died. I guess not. But however the case, y'all, um, you, you know you don't want to be by yourself. Excuse me. But that's not the only reason why you're staying with them. Like, you actually love them, you know. You just don't know where that came from. They did or said something and you just, like, that was just disrespectful, you know. So, and you know who you are, so there's no getting over on you. You're trying to put your trust back in them, you know. Yeah. So, Ooh, I understand the game or the name of love. Game of love, game of life. I get it, but yeah, and it can be complicated. But however, take your time with this person, make this person understand, and their foolishness, and do something about making it better, apologizing and making that up to you. All right, and yeah, take care, Ophiuchus. Love you guys. Have a good night. Bye bye.